Hello beautiful people, my name's Alyssa and welcome back to my channel. The video, like honestly, whatever y'all motherfuckers want to call it, you can call it. So I'm feeling kind of like Latina vibes right now, like the hoops, the headband, I don't know, I'm just feeling it. So I haven't made a video in like a little over a week. I got a little discouraged, but bitch, we're getting back into it because guess what? I do this every day regardless, so might as well just have some fun with it. So we're doing some get ready for work makeup. I'm not sure what we're going to call it yet, but I will figure it out as we go along. So let's start priming. I'm using the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I always use this primer if I'm using like a really thin foundation. I'm using the Fenty today, and for some reason this one only works for me with like specific foundations. Like I can't use like the Huda with it because it's just like too thick. So as you can see, I have my brows on. It's just because honestly I hate what I look like without them, because my hair is black and my eyebrows are like light brown, almost blonde, and it's just really not a good look. So yeah. So as I use like a brow pencil right now, I'm using the NYX. Other good ones is like Morphe ones, the Anastasia ones, but the Morphe is only $5 and the NYX is like something like that. And those are my two like favorite cheaper ones. Okay, so we got that on, and to add a little bit of like beautifulness, I guess, I'm going to use some Iconic London Prep Set and Glue. Just put that all over your skin, bitch. So now that that's in my mouth, tasting just delicious, let's go on ahead and dry this shit off. So what I like to do is, okay, so I'll put my brows on first, and it kind of like, I don't know, when I have my brows on for some reason, it like directs me for my makeup. Like I can't do like eyeshadow without my brows. Like I can, but for some reason whenever the brows are on, it like everything goes smoother for me. So that's just what I do now, you know. So make sure that your little sponge is already wet. Now I am using the Fenty Beauty foundation, as I already said, and my shade is 290. Let's just go on ahead and put that all over the skin. So I am going to be using a contour stick. So when you are doing that, you do not want to put on a really thick foundation. I mean, and if you do have only have a thick foundation, only use a little bit. Like don't use too much, because you got to remember that you're going in, like my cream contour stick is like a foundation stick for a darker skin tone. You know what I mean? So that's why whenever I do it, I usually use like the Fenty, just because it's so like light. I don't even know how to explain it. Like check it out. Okay, like I was saying, I'll put my brows on just to like guide me in the right direction, but after I like, you know, do my shadow, even putting foundation on, I'm sure we're gonna see that I'm gonna screw them up because I'm gonna be rubbing, you know. And yeah, so I'll do that. And then after my makeup is like completely done, I go in with the Anastasia Dip Brow, and that like locks them in place, I feel like, and makes it look more real. But since the Dip Brow is like unforgivable, you know, like once it's on there, you just gotta, whatever you did, you just gotta roll with it. So that's why I put this on first, and then I take like the tiniest bit of the Dip Brow and put it over these, because I just found that it looks best for me. Alright, so we got the foundation on. Hold on. Now let's go ahead and like we're gonna use some, I want like a Kabam contour today, so I'm gonna be using like a Kabam concealer. Oh my god, the Tarte Shape Tape, and when I opened it, like went on my black leggings. Shit stains too, you know, so that's great. So let's go on ahead and just start it off, you know, like right there. And I always bring it down that bridge of my nostril, and then get a little bit of that chin, you know, not too much now, but not like a little bit. You know, you want like the perfect amount. And then we're gonna do the same old thing over here. Would you guess that? Oh wow, that's nice. That's so nice. Feels so good. I'm like fucking weird. Like that shit like literally feels good. Blending, it does something for my soul. So now we're gonna draw a little plant on our forehead. That's more of an alien, but that's okay. And I always like get it. Y'all gonna see. We gonna start to blend, okay? Like I said, I like to get it a little bit over the brows because that's how I like do the sculpting of the brows, like you guys see on the videos and stuff. You know, that's how I do it. So now let's go on ahead and really get that bitch going. Like this. And then I do bring the concealer onto the eyelid. I always highlight my nose after because the contour is gonna just like kind of hide it. You know? You're basically just wanting to brighten up like this area. Alright bitches, and now that our concealer is all blended out, let's take our contour, whatever cream contour that you are using. I'm using the Anastasia Stick Foundation Contour, whatever, in the shade Mink. It's like a cool tone brown. I like cool tones on my skin. Whenever I use like a super bronzy one, I just look like Oompa Loompa Central, bitch. So let's go on ahead. Oh, I gotta look while I do that. What am I thinking? You don't want to bring it too far down here because then it's gonna be like not cute, you know. So kind of just hit it with that, and then I always go like a little bit right here. Now trust me, I remember the first time that I cream contoured, I was very scared. You know, putting like such a dark shade on your skin that does not match you at all. But trust me, baby, it works, okay? I only put a little bit right here. Like I'm talking like that. Like the tiniest, see? Just a little bit. That's just gonna, you know, in like the magazines where the bitches' chins are chiseled as fuck. They didn't get fucking surgery. Oh, maybe they did. I don't know. They might have, but probably photoshopped a little bit of contour. So let's go on ahead and blend that. I use a brush like this, like a flat top. This one's just some complexion brush from Sephora, whatever that is. Make sure that you are blending up. Like, don't be pulling it down. You know what I'm saying? Kind of going like this, over and over and over. Okay, so we have the cheeks done. Okay, so we have all this done. I take a different brush for the nose because it's just a smaller defined area. It's just a little Morphe brush like this, and you're gonna real nice and lightly blend her right on in there. You're gonna look muddy probably and dirty at first. Don't you worry, girl. It's gonna be just fine because remember, we didn't highlight the nose yet. So now a lot of the times what I like to do is I'll take, you know, back in the same concealer, and we're gonna just hit the nose. And then I'll put a little bit more right up here. Real nice and lightly hit the nose. I might use a little bit too much. That's okay. So what we can do is bring it to that chin. Okay, so what I'm going to be using today to set the highlight is going to be the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in Fair Clair number 5. I just got this. I've been using the Too Faced Translucent Powder, which I love, but I wanted to like explore with some drugstore stuff because I literally get all my groceries from Walmart. So I'm like, let's hit up this makeup section, you know. But, okay, so now we're taking our damp beauty sponge. We have some on the little thing here, and we're just gonna go ahead and tap it and then kind of get the excess off. Now this gets messy, so just be prepared. And we're gonna go right on the side of the nose. I do the entire eye to set all of it here. to be very careful when you're doing this. Don't press too hard. You know, you don't have to press hard at all. Just remember, like, this can make or break your makeup. Which you want it to make it, not break it, you know, so. And sometimes pull a little bit of your foundation off. Okay, so don't, like, keep that still out in your little makeup stand, whatever you got. And I'm going to take my bronzer, which is the Too Faced Chocolate So L. And I'm going to take an angled brush, like this, whatever one you want. And we're going to take a little bit of bronzer, and we're just going to go over where we contoured. Not too much, so be careful, because this could be a contour itself, you know. So we're just basically setting it, making it, you know, matte now. But you want to be super careful. Really, when the look begins to come together, you know. Nose real quick. Same with that same brush. And don't worry if it looks a little like strong like mine does right now. Like, look like a motherfucking deer, bitch. It's gonna lighten up because we're putting more powder. And more powder and more powder and more powder. You know? Okay, so now we're going back in with that loose setting powder that I was just showing y'all. Now we're going to take this side of the brush right here, and we're going to get some product on there, super light, dust that beach off. And now I have to really look. Now I'm going to take my angled brush and kind of blend that out right here. Okay, now I'm just taking a tiny bit of the setting powder and putting it just like right here, just a little bit. What we are going to do next is do some blush, which is like my favorite part. I fucking love blush, man. Something about it just like makes you beautiful, honestly, beautiful. So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one is called Pink Passion, and I'm going to take this one right here. Okay, and then after that, this is where I take my Morphe setting spray, because you're going to want to like set all of this to like make sure it stays. I set twice. We're like melting all of this together now. Taking our fan. Oh my god, where's my fan? And this bitch is busted. Like, she is broke. I've had her for a week now, so I don't know how that happened. And then after you're done, like when this dries, then you'll be like, oh, like I don't know what the setting spray does, but like it literally, it does something, okay? It just looks more like seamless and blended and beautiful. Because it makes you look more glowy and dewy, and I don't know. Oh, and while you're wet and you're not dry yet, make sure that you're not, if anything budges your face, you're ripping your makeup right the fuck off, girl. So don't do that. Alright guys, so I figured I would come back. I finished my brows, and now I'm in the Soft Glam palette, and I put burnt orange on like the very first shade in the crease, and then I took Senna. I never knew how to pronounce it, and that's what I just did. I put it like in the crease, a little bit above it, and blended and blended and blended and blended. Let's go ahead and use glistening in here, and you don't even have to like spray these ones, honestly. Like, they are just very pigmented. Just make sure you tap them, because they are pigmented, yes, but they're very crazy as well. So, oh my god, look at that. Let's zoom you guys in for this part. The first brush that I used to put that one burnt orange on was this one. So let's go ahead and go back in with that. And we're going to take mulberry. Take that and mix it with orange soda. Just like a tiny bit of both. Like the tiniest bit. And then what I want to do is put it right here. Alright. Alright, so now that is on. Now let's get under the lower lash line, and I'll be using one of these, you know, just like something that you see, like it just works. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Mulberry. Sorry about my speech. I just can't talk, I guess, sometimes. And we're going right here. Start always out here because it's gonna be like the strongest, and then by the time you get over here, it'll be a tiny bit lighter. This is my favorite palette to use for everyday looks, just because, you know, you can't go wrong with some pinks and golds and browns and oranges. It's just super easy for me. Like this to me, this is just an everyday easy ass look, you know. So we're gonna go back in with Fairy and kind of just put a little bit more, pack that on there. Okay, so I'm gonna go do my wing, mascara, and lashes. Alright guys, so I got my wing on, mascara, lashes, and I did take some red and put on my lips too. I did the Morphe lip pencil in Scarlet, which is like a beautiful, like if you think of Jaclyn Hill's red lip, this is it. And then I went over it with an Anastasia matte lipstick in Rosewood. So I'll be bringing these babies with me tonight for work. Yeah, this is like I don't know, it's like I don't know, like I said, I feel kind of like Latina and sexy and good. Okay, so now we're gonna do some highlight. I have about like 7 minutes to hurry up and get dressed for my I gotta go. Excuse me, girl. Oh my god. Okay, so we are taking the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped, and I love Moonstone and Summer. I mix them. It's like, it makes me horny, you know. Blowing up the face. I remember the first time I put on highlighter, and the boyfriend was like, why are you sweating so bad? And I'm like, baby girl, you need to get hip. Like, what is wrong with you? Bitch, this is highlight and I'm motherfucking glowing. Oh my god, I'm like really living for this look. And if it would have took me so long to do my lashes, like it really, that's why I love the Soft Glam eyeshadow palette. It's okay, I gotta stop. See, this is when things get like, I do start to look like I'm sweating when I get too crazy with it. That's why I love the Soft Glam eyeshadow palette so much, because it's just like everyday easy looks, you know. I always take a brush at the end of all my makeup, like a clean one, and just kind of go over everything, you know, make the highlight, the blush, everything together. And so now, like on my way out of the door, I'm going to just set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter. Ooh, you know what, I'm feeling a little bit extra. I only use, because this is $50 a bottle, so y'all already know it's not an everyday thing, because I just can't do that. So yeah. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna be using the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This is when I'm feeling like, ooh, you know. I only put it on my cheeks too. I suck at lashes. I just started using them like a month ago, and I thought they'd get easier by now, and they literally do not get easier. Maybe they will. Like, I feel like it doesn't even, like each spray is like, I just hear my pocket going cha-ching, 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 you know. So I gotta like follow that shit, because I feel like sometimes I don't even get it. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my random ass video. I don't know, I just want to make videos when I do my makeup because it's fun. So I love you guys, and I hope that you like the final look. It's like I don't know, I feel like I'm one of those beautiful Latino women that you see in the movie, like dancing. What's that one movie called with Jennifer Lopez? I don't know, I feel like Selena maybe. I don't know. And I like this jacket doesn't match. If it didn't have all this though, and it just was like plain, vibes with like some black heel booties. Okay girl, shut up now. Alright guys, well thanks so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see when I upload a video, just hit the little bell. If not, it's okay, I still love you. I mean, whatever, you know, no pressure. Alright guys, well, mwah, bye.